In this one, under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing. And a miss for a first. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Two balls and a strike. The 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
In the second boxer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
J.D. Martinez.
Grounder, and this ball hits the first base bag, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple. Ready now, Chipper Jones. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
So a man at third here with two gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. No balls and one strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, number 0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A high fastball is in there. And that misses 1-1. Lindor, base runner at first with one out. Off and running is Lindor. And he fouls this one off. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. First offering on its way. Way out in front. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1. Popped him up. Brett shading to his right. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Babe Ruth. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Babe Ruth.
Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Now Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is taken outside for ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. First and second here with nobody out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Piazza is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the first pitch knuckler, strike one.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weekly hit towards first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in, Mike Trout, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ruth is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Jason Giambi. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Missed with a slider. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And Jr. swings and sends a ground ball to second. Sandberg ranges to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. So 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Still 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Musial giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Musial on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Albert Pujols, runner in scoring position with 2 down. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard. And a knuckleball in the dirt.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
3-0 now. Derek Jeter would be next. Jones on second. Pujols on at first with 2 down. In the air down the line in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in, Derek Jeter, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, George Brett, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman,
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Ruth is there, 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Phil Niekro. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Martinez, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's one away. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Fergie Jenkins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. And the knuckler got him swinging. And so stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, number 0 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy can,
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stan Musial. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Center fielder,
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's the 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here comes the first pitch. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ready once again, Chipper Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Griffey, the runner at third. Chipper on at second with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he struck him out. Striding into the box, Luis Gonzalez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. Jeter is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
High and deep to right center. Griffey Jr. going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, George Brett flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Jr. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. In there, strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-2 is the count. He's safe.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key.
Now batting, shortstop, George Brett.
From the stretch. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Now in the box, Fergie Jenkins. No hits to this point. Ted Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Jonathan Broxton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box, Phil Niekro. David Peralta is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up. And looked like a slider that time from Broxton at strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That changeup came in at 80.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Popped him up. Piazza over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. Coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Broxton's ready. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied down the left field line. Gonzalez sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Griffey takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. He is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard. They'll make the move to get Eric Gagne.
Enters the game out of the bullpen now, and this will force the upcoming switch hitter to swing the bat left-handed.
Well, I think this is a smart move, guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a strike to throw down.
0-1's the count.
In time as he just gets the tag down. Oh, 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, 2 down now. Here's Albert now. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. And that retires the side. Here's the center. Fielder Mike.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out. Now batting, Luis Gonzalez. 0-2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Jones shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Jason Giambi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. In now, Babe Ruth, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these 2 pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Curveball grounded towards second. Sandberg is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Derek Jeter. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2-1, here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, George Brett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, George Brett.
Skied into straightaway right. Robinson moves over. 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Eric Gagne. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit out towards second. To his right, Jeter. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 scores would play the 8th. Right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, George Brett. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Broxton. Duke Snider will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Musial moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking to the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.